Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to Joe's Retro Corner number 8. Let's get into this, y'all. Check it out. Oh, man. 3 months have passed since I did a little go-through of my Joe's Retro Corner, and my oh my, have I crammed all kind of stuff in here, y'all. I mean, I just went crazy. Got another painting over there the other day from a old Philippine couple that's going back to Philippines, and so they were just giving their stuff away. So he went ahead and gave me this painting. Gave me this painting for $5, and then gave me some other stuff. So I love hand painted objects. I just love them. So I added it to my collection. As you can see, it actually fit perfectly in between my other pictures that are already there for months now. So that's nice that it just fit perfect through there. So I put my other pictures of my mom and dad and some other paintings that I got from other garage sales and my Rick and Morty back there. I didn't have room for him, so I had to just stuff him back there a little bit. But it's all good. Got the other Muertes sign back there also hiding. My room is limited, so I just put it anywhere I could. Over here, I got my soundbar, of course, and with my soundbar, it makes it more convenient that actually I got a USB port back here, and so I'm able to plug it up to my controller and actually leave my PS4 controller here now. I could just leave it here charging when I'm not using it, and so I like that. Came in convenient there. And of course, I got my LG monitors, 1080p, 144 hertz. LG Ultra Gear monitor. I use this for my PS4 and PS3, and sometimes my Xbox 360, just depending on what game I play. You know, what level of quality I want to see it in. But yeah, on my shelf here, I moved it around. Went ahead and put my Dell E777C 17-inch VGA monitor. It's an old school CRT monitor. Works perfect with the Dreamcast. So I got the Dreamcast with the VGA cables I got from Retrobit. And then, of course, my Sega Dreamcast has the GDEMU emulator, you know, the disk drive emulator. And I got multiple SD cards that I use for all my games because, you know, I got a huge library of Sega Dreamcast games that I love. And over here, I got my Sega Saturn, and this is a Japanese one. And went ahead and got X-Men versus Street Fighter right away as soon as I bought it. I got it for cheap for $30. I was lucky. And then, of course, the action replay so I can play Japanese and American games on the Japanese console because this is a Japanese console. But that allows you to play everything and have cheats and stuff, so it's pretty nice. But I make sure that I have airflow because both of these systems do require air, and especially the Dreamcast, you can hear it going now. Yeah, just super loud. That's why a lot of people put the other fan in their computer fan and make it silent and stuff, but I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me. And then over here, I have a Halo 3 limited edition Xbox 360 that I actually picked up at a church yard for $40, so it's not bad. Of course, this was broke like all the other ones, but it's okay. It was still looking beautiful, nice and chrome, shiny. Everything else was perfect, no flaws, so I'm happy with it. And of course, I got my little 9-inch Sylvanian DVD, you know, TV combo. And this is designed to go on the road, so it actually has a 12-volt plug that goes into the lighter, and so you can take it with you. Yeah, that's why it has the headphone jacks and all that stuff, so you can just chill by yourself. And luckily, because it's flat, it was so flat that I'm able to put my Sega Genesis on top of it. So I got my region-free Sega Genesis. I know it looks new, but it's not. Trust me. I just cleaned it up. That's all I did. Excuse me. And then down here on my shelf, I got a PS3 Slim. And I recommend you get these models because you don't have to worry about the yellow ring, you know, light of death, whatever. And then just make sure that you constantly clean the vents so that you can have good airflow. So it'll last forever. If it hasn't broken now, it most likely won't, as long as you keep it clean. And right here, standing up, that's fitting perfect on my shelf, is my PS2 Slim that I got for $5. They said it didn't work, but when I got it, it worked perfectly. So here I got it standing up to make room. I got the PS2 Fat right here, just chilling. I don't ever use her. I was afraid that the disk drive was gonna break, so I just went ahead and left it alone. And then I have my PS4 right here chilling, hanging upside down with little clips over there for a mirror. That's how I got it holding up. And back here, I got my PSP hacked with running game Guilty Gear right now. And it's on this beautiful little dual stereo speakers. You can put AAA batteries in it, or plug it up, and it'll start being real loud, be all nice and stereo sound. So yeah, this is my hack PSP, and I love it because I got all the games on the SD card, and it's just so nice to play like that. Not have to worry about ruining the disk drive or buying any games. You just download them and boom. But I'll make a video about that, showing how beautiful it is in 2022 to have a hack PSP. And of course, I got my PlayStation 1. I don't ever play that. I only play my PlayStation 2, 3, and 4. The 1, I have no need to play it because I don't have no actual hardware for it, no disc. And then I can get a McBoot, because that's what this is over here. I can get a McBoot drive for it, and then go ahead and load the ROMs on there. But I can do that for my PS3, my PS2, and my Nintendo 3DS, new Nintendo 3DS. So I can play virtually PlayStation 1 games on pretty much any system. So I just leave it there looking beautiful. I don't touch it. It works perfect. I got a game to test it, and that's it. And then I put it up, never used it. Down here, I just recently got this Nintendo front loader. And I wanted one because I wanted to be able to play with composite a lot better quality than the RF connection that this top loader only had. This is a 101, NES 101. This is a NES 001. So this came out at the time of the Super Nintendos, just so they can boost sales and, you know, make more money. But yeah. And then back here I got my Game Boy, Super Game Boy. I got my regular original DMG Game Boy. I got a modded DMG Game Boy over here, and then right over here I have my Game Boy Advance SP that's been modded with a screen and shell. Also right here is my Game Boy Advance. This has been modded with the shell, buttons, and lights. Yeah, on both sides. I actually never play this. I never play my Game Boy Advance. I just don't want to. I don't like playing on it. It's so small. I actually emulate a lot of the games on my Wii over here, and use that to play all the Game Boy Advance games. It's just easier to me. And then of course I got my Nintendo DS Lite over here in the front, new Nintendo 3DS Galaxy Edition right there in the middle, and then finally a Nintendo DS XL in the very back in rose gold or pink, whatever it's called. But yeah, and then I got my Wii, which has been hacked, and I got the homebrew channel on it so I can emulate everything with RetroArch, or even just download games that are compatible and just start playing them on there. And I got all my games for the Wii on a USB drive back there also. So that's another great thing. I got a video on that. I'll leave it in the description, a link in the description for you, so you can go check out how to hack your own Wii, okay, and make it a retro beast in 2022. Then down here I got an original Super Nintendo. I painted it myself because it was looking ugly. But I need to do it again. I need to redo it. So saving up money to get the clear shell and another one so that it can look beautiful. But I got my Nintendo 64 down there that I never play. Also, there's my Turbo Stick, the NES Advantage that I use with my NES. I actually do use that with Contra. I love playing Contra on there. And my working Game Gear. Oh, I forgot to put batteries and show that it works. Completely forgot that. Let's see if I can turn it on real quick. If it comes on. Oh yeah. Okay. I got my Sonic in there. Yeah. Good old Sonic. It's really hard to see these crappy Sega Sega Game Gear screens. So yeah, we're gonna move on. But I got my Super Famicom down there. I don't ever play it also because I just like it for looks. It does work and needs capacitor change, but I leave it alone. I just love it. And then down here I got a DVD Toshiba player that I got just for retro. And then I don't even use it now because I use my PlayStation 3. That's a Blu-ray player, and I use that to watch Blu-rays and DVDs on my CRT TV. Okay, now with all this stuff, you gotta have somewhere to keep all the controllers, the wires, everything. And so I got a couple of little cabinets. I got all these from the trash. They were all free. I was just driving down the street, saw one, saw the other, and then this one was delivered to my trash can. And I went out there to throw trash one morning. I seen it, and I brought it home and fixed it up. But yeah, I keep everything in here. Keep my cluster of controllers. I got games for my various devices: PS4, Xbox, PlayStation 2. Yeah, I still use disk drive because you can just take the boot out and play regular disc on your PlayStation 2. This is an awesome game, Raiden 4. I love playing that on my Xbox 360. And I use original component cables for it to play on this big old Toshiba over here, 36-inch beast. Yeah, you can see it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful TV. I turn it up and just be jamming out like if I'm at the arcade, y'all. It's just awesome. Down here further, I got more junk. These are the VGA cables for my my Microsoft. For my Xbox, I got more RCA jacks. These are for the PlayStation 1 and 2 and 3 composite. I use those whenever I want to do a video showing multiple TVs hooked up. I use them a composite feed. But other than that, I use component for pretty much everything. You can see those are HD Retrovision component cables for my Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and for the Wii also. I'm gonna have to buy some for my PS2 or 3. They just so I can have some new ones, and so they can all match. That's all. But look at all the cluster of wires over there, y'all. That's just, God, that's just a lot of wires. And of course, more drawers with more remotes for all these CRT TVs for my PlayStation 3. All the chargers for all the little games. And then down here, I keep my VHS tapes and everything I need, CDs. I even have cassette tapes. These are cassette blanks down there. Those are blank cassettes to record. And of course, all my tools and equipment I use to repair all my systems. I got a couple PS3 Fats over there I've been working on. One is a disk drive, one just has the die of the yellow ring. And of course, I'm watching Galaxy Quest that I own the DVD, but I don't own the movie. Paramount owns the movie and the copyrights of it. This is their movie. I do not profit nothing off of this. I'm just watching it at home, chilling. Yeah. And over here, I'm watching Predator on VHS on my other Toshiba, and it's owned by 20th Century Fox, okay? They own it. They make money. I don't. I don't profit nothing off of this. But yeah, I love chilling, watching my VCRs over here. The DVD player don't work on this Toshiba. This is a, I'll have the description in the link in the below. I have the model number in the description. Oh, sorry. Got tongue twisted. But before I move on, let's go up here. I got my little rat that I got from a garage sale. My Game Gear bag. Fits the Game Gear with several games and all your cords, everything you need. I still got a Polaroid camera that has the instant flash and instant take of a picture, you know. You can just print it out right there and there. And then, of course, I got my deal that I went there cut from Ripley's Believe It or Not when I visited there. Of course, it broke, but I glued it. It still works. It's good. And, of course, my little dinosaur here that speaks. Found him in the trash at work. I got my little lowrider car that I built years ago with remote control from Walmart. It actually hops and lights up and stuff. But I've had that almost 25 years, yeah. 22 years. And then, of course, the VHS head cleaner for my VCR. You gotta have that. It's an essential. Okay, if you're gonna have a VCR, you gotta clean it. And of course, that's a complete in-box Nintendo Entertainment System action set. It has everything brand new in there. I did a video on that. And I don't ever play it. I just wrapped it up, keep it from getting any kind of dust or debris on it. And maybe one day I'll sell it, but I don't know. But it's one of my holy grails of my collections because it's basically brand new. It's beautiful. And then over here, on top of my other Toshiba, my wife recently got me little, what's his name? Grogu. He does that, and The Force, yeah, that's cool. They're just too cute. And over here I got B, can't remember his name. I am so sorry. But I got him. He has remote control. He does run around all beautiful and stuff. And it's just some rocks that my wife got me from her job. Beautiful little rocks. BB-8. BB-8. Sorry, y'all. Couldn't remember his name. Sorry, fans. Sorry. Oh, BB-8, forgive me. Over here is an old phone. This is actually an old phone right here. I can show you. So you see, it's actually a phone. It's very heavy. I don't know if it has some metal weight in here, but this is a real company. The company line. They manufactured this phone for a few years, different models, and it's just cool. It's just cool the way it is. It's just get it, put it back, and then you can close it back, and that way it just looks like a little box sitting there on your desk, all fancy. Doesn't look like an ugly phone. But yeah, I kept this. This is a gift from my wife, her job. And of course, I got my little arcade Ninja Turtle. My son got me for my birthday one year. It would be cool if you can play it, but it's fine. I got this game from Nintendo, and I just love playing it. And then seeing it like this, and the little micro scale was just awesome. And of course, I got my Darth Vader cup. Got me some towels. My wife also got me. And then down here, I got a little. It's supposed to be an ashtray, I believe, but I propped it up because I wanted it to just keep, for souvenir. I don't smoke like that, so yeah. Went ahead and just kept it as a souvenir. Oh, let me go ahead and uncover this. Let me put this all back on the box so you can look at this better. Okay, so this is my Hori Tekken 5 10th anniversary PS2 controller, and it works really good. It doesn't work for every game, but it works for a lot of games other than just the fighting game. I got Raiden 3. It's a badass Shump game, shoot 'em up, and it works perfect for that game. It works really, really beautiful. But racing games, it's okay. I prefer the controller for that. But yeah, any other game, it works great. And then down here, I got more goodies, y'all. I got all my DVDs. And then down here, I got all my video games. These are all the different games that I got for my Wii, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, Super Nintendo. And this right here is a repo. This is a fake Final Fantasy 3 that I got from China. And it was taking forever, so they actually had to send me a second copy. That's crazy, right? Looks legit, but it's fake. So yeah, there's a lot of ways to tell that it's fake. And trust me, I know there's a lot of people out there watching the video saying, that's all fake. Double Dragon for my Nintendo. All these games work. This game right here is actually brand new. It's never been used. See that shine? But that's about it, y'all. That's Joe's little retro corner. That's everything I can possibly pack into one corner of my apartment without going crazy, overboard, and making the old lady mad. Because as long as she's okay with it, I'm happy with it, and I'm loving it. Okay, y'all. Until next time, peace and much love from Joe's Retro World.